Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host, Chris. Thank you for joining me once again for another beer review. All right, guys, we are doing another Dogfish Head beer. So with that said, it's summer. Let's do the Dogfish Head summer release. This is their Festina Peche. This is a 4.5% Berliner Weisse. They call it a Neo Berliner Weisse, mixed with peach concentrate. Now, if you guys don't know what a Berliner Weisse is, it's actually a really interesting style. It's a German sour style, basically. It's a really low ABV Hefeweizen, which is usually ranging between about 3%. They sour it with, well, one of two ways, either lactobacillus, which is a bacteria strain, or they sour the mash. I believe this is probably has lactobacillus in it, but I couldn't be 100% sure. Usually in Berlin, they mix it with like a syrup, like a raspberry syrup or something like that, to kind of give it, kill that little bit of that sourness and give it more of a flavor. Technically, only a Berliner Weisse can be brewed in Berlin, so you know the American one is a Berliner Weisse style. But with that said, what Dogfish Head has done here is created a 4.5% Berliner Weisse that they age on peach concentrate, so they already give it that natural kind of sweetness. A little bit higher in ABV than most Berliner Weisses, but you know, it's within range, 3 to 5%. So with that said, I have no idea what to expect on this one. I love a solid Berliner Weisse. I love sour ales. So with that said, let me get into a glass, so you know how it smells, tastes, and give you a verdict on Dogfish Head Festina Peche. All right, guys, so the appearance on the Festina Peche. Well, it looks like every other Berliner Weisse I've had. It's this really like light, kind of light straw, yellow, hazy as hell, like a wheat beer. That's also from the bacteria. There's about a finger's worth of really tight white bubbles on the head on this one. It's a bright, super bright color. Absolutely a ton of carbonation coming off the bottom of the glass, streaming up there like champagne. You know, it's very, very typical to the style. Just it's a appetizing looking beer. All right, the aroma on the Festina Peche. Big, big peach on this one. And it smells pretty natural too. It's like a peach skin, a really, really almost an overly ripe peach coming through. I'm getting that slight sourness. It's a slight kind of lemony, citric acid kind of smell. A big breadiness. You're definitely getting the wheat in this one. Definitely that grain is coming through. Yeah, it smells pretty classic to the swallow. There's a nice kind of sweetness to it too. So I'm curious about this one. It smells really good. All right, guys, so the taste on the Festina Peche. Cheers. That is really, really good. Boy, first impressions. Right at the front of the tongue, it's a nice sourness. It's not overly sour like a Cantillon or something like that, or like a Belgian sour. It's this nice kind of lemon zing right at the front of the tongue. Middle of the tongue, I'm getting a lot of that graininess, a lot of the sweetness from the peach juice coming through, helping to kind of counteract that sourness a little bit. But at the same time, it doesn't completely get rid of it. So it still has a little bit of that lemon kind of sourness pucker to it. Nice, nice dry finish. Aftertaste is definitely the sourness. Peach quality coming through, and it doesn't taste like fake peach. It tastes like a real, you know, amount of peach, authentic peach juice was used rather than like the fake kind of peach concentrate. Really, really nice tasting stuff. No alcohol whatsoever, 4.5%. I wouldn't expect that. It's just an amazingly drinkable, fresh tasting beer. For a summer beer, this has so much flavor at 4.5%. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Dogfish Head Festina Peche, 4.5%. Available now. It is their summertime beer, so get it if you can. I gotta give this one an A. I'm really, really surprised by it. They nailed the Berliner Weisse, but at the same time, they kind of did that Dogfish Head spin on it where they added the peach juice to it. And it really does something nice to it. The Berliner Weisse is a traditional, it's a sour beer, but overall it's a pretty, you know, boring beer, high carbonation, high sourness. That's about it. Adding that peach concentrate to it really kind of, you know, enhances the sourness, helps to make it more of a palatable, easy to drink beer. You get that nice sweetness in there. You still get that graininess from the wheat. You still get the sourness from the lactobacillus. Lots of carbonation to help clean the palate, make it real refreshing to drink. Nice dry finish. This is a great, great, flavorful summertime beer. It's really good stuff. I would love to drink this at like a party outside on a hot summer day. So it's good stuff. It's a great example of the style. You know, it really, really is. So with that said, guys, Dogfish Head Festina Peche getting an A from me. Remember, folks, life is too short. Drink amazing beer.